It's nighttime. Well, at least I think it's nighttime. I'm sleepy. Either way it go. And I had something on my mind, so why not bring it to y'all? Like I always do. On my mind tonight, I'm thinking I'm tired of humans. I'm literally just I'm really tired of humans. Um I'm convinced that everybody thinks that they are um everything. Like, what is this thing now where everybody is trying to diagnose other people, and everybody thinks that they are know-it-alls, and it's weird. It's weird. I'm tired of peopling. I'm tired of peopling. Hey, hey, good evening. Tan Cougar, I done see you in my yes, we humans are crazy. I've seen you in my comments. Hey, hey, hey. I I'm just convinced that there has been some kind of zap in the air or something to make everybody act crazy or something. Like, what's going on? I was watching another video, a hair video. You love my shorts? Thank you. Sometimes when I do them, I just be trying to do something that'll make people laugh. I love making people laugh. But thank you. But I was watching a video where it was a hair video, and she clearly said that she doesn't do hair or anything. She just like doing this cute little style, and that's exactly what it is. And she was like, I just like doing this quick little style, and people at my job always ask me how do I get my hair up like this, because her hair is, I think she said she have soft hair or something like that. So she did like a quick tutorial just showing how she does this style. It was so many people in her comments telling her that they are have been a stylist for over 30 years, or that they are a certified cosmetologist, and they are this, that, and the other, and that's not how you supposed to do that, and this is not how you supposed to. And I'm looking at the comments like, if you are a big time stylist, if you are a professional in this set field, then that leaves me this question here. Why are you watching amateur stylists style their hair? If you are such a big time cosmetologist or whatever, and you've been doing hair for so many years, why are you watching us common people do simple things? Is it because you steal ideas from the people who are not big time? Is it because you come to this end and you take what us commoners do? Mm-hmm. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion until you start to offend others. See, people always say people are entitled to their own opinions until somebody has an opinion on them. So the thing is, yes, this is YT. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. She clearly stated in the video, I'm not a professional or anything. This is just a style that I do with my hair to keep it out the way. And everybody's always asking me, how do I get my soft hair to stay this way for so long? But so If she clearly stated in the video, I'm not a professional or anything. I just do this style. This is what I do. Why are so many so-called professionals? They say they're professionals, but like I said, if you're a professional, then why are you clicking on videos of people that are doing styles like, in their home, or they're saying on their title, her thumbnail clearly said like, this is how I do my quick updo for work. And in the beginning of the video, she said she's not a professional. Um, I too much don't care about getting engagement on my channel. I really don't. Because some people feel like um they can say and do anything to you, and then if you respond, then they feel like you being nasty for responding, or however the case may be. But I was just saying I'm tired of humans. I'm tired of humans. I'm tired of the hatefulness, the mean heartedness, the people feeling entitled to be able to walk on people, to be able to be mean to people. I'm just tired of peopling. It just seems weird to me. It seems weird to me, just like the comments that I'm getting now that I'm having to block. That's weird to me, that you have so much hate in your heart, or you have this sense of pride that you want to feel like you're better than other people, or that you know it all, and you just gotta, like I said, I'm tired of peopling. I'm tired of peopling. If you constantly feel like you have to make others feel bad so you can feel good, that's a problem. When you constantly feel like you have to get somebody told, that's a problem. When you constantly feel like you have to up somebody, or you have to mock somebody, that's a problem. Yep, trolls are working overtime. As long as they watching me, I'm good. I don't really too much care for like a bunch of comments and stuff, but they could watch me. I need the watch hours. It don't really matter. That's another thing I'm getting tired of. The whole like watch hours and constantly trying to do something, trying. And then, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I got on here doing some more crazy stuff, cussing everybody out, I wouldn't have no issue. I wouldn't have an issue at all. But I get on here, I try to motivate, I try to share my journey that I'm going through, and I try to be honest, upfront, and most of all, I try to make people laugh a little bit. Is that Deneen? Hey Deneen, I just saw you posting, and I think that was this morning. I saw you had posted, and I was trying to catch up on you. How you been doing, Deneen? Yeah, but I was just sitting here talking about how I'm getting tired of peopling. I'm just tired of people with their mean spirits, mean-hearted people, and it's not even just the videos that I was watching earlier. It's also people in customer service. Um, like I went into a store one day and they was so mean that it was just like, why are you in customer service? Why are you working in a store if you don't want people to come into your store? But you're actually proving what I'm talking about. How you said end the story. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people like you. Um, you have an option on here to not watch somebody, and you will watch them just to make rude comments. Oh no, customer. Oh, that's my girl. Tashana in here. Yeah, customer service does not exist anymore. It's just so much going on to the point where it's heavy. It makes you feel heavy now being around a lot of people. I don't even like being around a lot of people anymore, and I'm a people person. I used to love being around people, and I used to love like speaking to people and everything, but now it's like everybody's so cold and mean and bitter, and it's just, and to be honest, I feel like if anything, I'm the one that should be mean and bitter. All the stuff I done been through, all the hell I done been through, and you got some people that ain't been through half of the stuff I done been through, and they so ugly. I Tashana, I know you understand what I'm saying. I know you understand what I'm saying. Like, I feel like ever since I was young, everything always have been kind of put on me to be the adult. I asked my grandmama one day, I said, you was known as the whooping grandmama. She always had a switch. I said, why you ain't never whooped me? And she said, because you always have been mature for your age, and I always have felt like you can handle it. Whatever happened, you can handle it. Y'all, it kind of made me feel a little bit like, kind of good, but then again, I kind of felt bad. Like, but I needed help. I needed I needed guidance. Um, I started babysitting when I was like 14 years old, and nobody taught me how to babysit or anything. I was just like just thrown into it. I was just, that is so true. And I've been reminded that people will men will become lovers of themselves. Thank you. Yeah, but as a young girl, I was always like, basically like, take care of yourself. You got it. She got it. She can do it. I used to be out there cutting our grass, and I mean, it was just so much. I have I have half siblings that I don't even want to get into all of that, but I've been through a lot. And I was always the sickling. I was always the one that was always getting sick. And it was never anything small. It was like I would get, like I had meningitis. Like I would get sick. But still, with that being said, one love in here. Hello, one love. Yes, I've been on a mission. I was always the sick one, but at the same time I was always considered the tough one. And it's like, with all that I've been through, I look at some people complaining now, like the younger generation, they be saying how they supposed to have this and they supposed to have that, and they feel like things supposed to just be handed to them and everything. And I try to hear them out. I try my best to hear them out. But at the same time, I be thinking to myself, ooh, child, you just don't know. When I was young, I knew how to catch the train, the bus. I got me a job when I was 15. Uh, I was taking care of other people's kids. You name it. Thank you, One Love. Exactly. Um, Abel, you must haven't been on my channel because I told y'all that the doctor won't let me go in my garden for a little bit. They say I could probably go back in the garden at the end of this month, but I'm gonna have to wear a lot of protection. I'm gonna have to wear um, a mask and gloves, and it's certain chemicals that I can't deal with at all, which is okay because I normally don't put a lot of stuff like that in my garden anyway. I know for a fact they said no Roundup, but I don't deal with Roundup anyway, so that shouldn't be an issue. But I can get back in my garden soon. What, you know what? You are telling the absolute truth because my children, they don't know what it feels like to have like active like grandparents, and there's nothing against my parents. I love my parents to pieces, but they're not the same. It's not the same as when I was growing up, when you had the grandparents that, would take care of you when you're sick, go out there and get some leaves and stuff and smash it together and put some turpentine in it. Oh, don't even talk about the turpentine with the sugar in the spoon, and give you a teaspoon full of that sugar and put a little drop of turpentine in it. We're not gonna talk about them type of grandmamas that would give you an animal if need be. It's like we don't have those type of grandparents no more. We don't have the type of grandparents that will want to help with their grandchildren. It's a little disheartening. Angela Bassett. I wish I did look like Angela Bassett. Oh my goodness, I wish I did. But I was just thinking about it today because it's like I've been having a hard day, and sometimes I just get to the point where I just want to be to myself. I just I just want to get away from it all for a while and just be to myself. Be to myself. I've gone through too much to deal with nasty attitudes and people still trying to like drain every little bit that's left in me out. I hate that I started to show my improvement. I hate that I did that because sometimes when people see that you're starting to get a little bit better and you're starting to get your strength back, they feel like, "Oh, she good now. And they will keep draining you. They will keep draining you. I'm doing good. Is that is Godson? Is Godson. I hope everything is okay. I have been checking your channel, and the last few shorts that you did, I was really worried about you, and I was looking forward to your next live. I know that you do the nighttime lives, but I have really been keeping you in my prayers. you said that. You are so right about that. We do need community. Um, like I said, I know for a fact that my kids, they know me and their dad, but it's like they don't have a community around them. My kids don't have like active, like, family members that's willing to like spend time with them, show up for their birthdays, help out with them when need be. They don't have that. But not that I'm complaining or anything, but it's just something that I've taken notice to. Like, even when I was going through with my treatment with chemo and everything, that was the hardest thing for me, because while I was going through, I was busy thinking about everybody else. Like, how in the world can I keep doing what I got to do and keep with my treatments? We do need to come together. Cricket Peach, Cricket Peach, I love your channel. And when you can't do your live, you were looking so sad when you was like, no live today because of the weather. I was like, she looking so sad out the window. But yeah, we do need a village. And it's sad because everybody is so out for self these days, and so mean hearted and so nasty. And like I was talking about in another live one day, I cannot stand looking at somebody's channel where they're talking about another family channel. I cannot stand that. Like, don't watch it. But when it get to the point where you're calling CPS on these families and stuff, instead of reaching out to help them, instead of sending them something in their PO box, or instead of doing something like that, you trying to call CPS. You're trying to ruin this whole family. You're trying to, like, and for what? And for what? Just so you can have that little complex, that little thing in your head to be like, I did that. Like, what do you get out of it? I don't get it when somebody inserts themselves into a family situation that you can obviously see that everybody's taken care of, everybody's happy, but since they're not doing the things that you think they should do, then you would go as far as to call CPS on them, because you feel like they children should have on $100 tennis shoes and they children don't have on $100 tennis shoes. So you feel like, yeah, they look at how they shoes was looking. You making a whole video bashing another family. I just don't understand how people are so mean these days. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand how you can sit back and watch somebody's whole video with them cleaning their house, and then you go and make a whole nother video where you're bashing the way she was cleaning her house. And I saw another content creator I didn't even watch the whole thing, did like a 30-minute video talking about the fact that Miss Netta and Charles had a roach in their kitchen. Like, what? Child. Y'all are a mess. Y'all are a mess. Y'all find anything to talk. Y'all find whoever is popular at the time, and you start making videos about them to bring you views, bashing them. You bash them to bring you views. That's right. That's so right. Each one teach one. Yeah, it's like I have seen some people that'll get up and do a whole like 4-hour live where they just sitting in they pajama. Well, I got on my pajamas now, but they just sitting in their pajamas and they bonnet or whatever, and they would sit for like 4 or 5 hours just bashing another family. I cannot stand when I see somebody bashing the IAG family. It's a channel called It's All About God. They are literally just a family that's trying to live debt free and teaching their boys how to live on the farm, on the homestead. Little country down home family. When I tell y'all I saw somebody sit for hours talking about the wife hair ain't been done. She need to get her hair done and telling her to blink if she need help. You gonna suck because you gotta come back. Thank you. Yeah, like why you gotta downplay other people just for views? Why you gotta bash people? You gotta talk about what people have on, what people drive, what people hair look like. Like it's sad to me. I'm really tired of humans. Like what is going on? Is it something in the air? Is it something in the air? Whatever happened to like you said, whatever happened to each one teach one? Yep. It's a generation. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Cause like when I was growing up, and I'm not trying to make it seem like I had the best life ever, whatever. But when I was growing up, we made things happen with what we had, and it was certain people that would joan from time to time, but it wasn't to the point where it was like you joning them about something that everybody pretty much was dealing with. No, we would actually go to the candy lady and might get a little box of Boston baked beans or some quarter juice or something like that, and we would all sit on the step, and all of us had issues going on. We didn't bash our parents. Um we didn't go around the world. We didn't go around everywhere telling people, well, such they didn't have nothing to eat. All they ate was noodles. Shoot. All of us knew what it was to eat a fried bologna sandwich. But then you got people on social media that'll make a whole video if they see a mama feeding her children some bologna sandwiches. They eating Mr. Noodles. You calling me Mr. All right, Cricket Peach. Love you, girl. But yeah, and it's sad. It's sad because I miss the old way. When I miss when somebody round the corner can be having a cookout, right? And everybody would be at that cookout. I miss those times. First lady, welcome in, welcome in. Yep, but I miss those days when people would genuinely check up on each other. Um, you know, now you be so busy bashing somebody that you didn't even bother to ask how they were doing. You may have somebody on here that may be cleaning their house because they going through something and they just decided to do a video because they hoping and praying that maybe it'll help them get better in their situation, do better with their situation. Maybe they're hoping and praying that they can get monetized so they can do better And then they have somebody like you coming behind them and critiquing them, bashing them, talking bad about them, calling the folks on them. So nobody ever thought to be positive or, send positivity that way, or like I said, send something to their PO box. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just tired of the mean-hearted people. That's all. That's all. That's all. Mean-hearted people. Ooh, when I tell you back then, we were able to do a whole lot with a little bit. But that's true. I can't disagree. I can't disagree. I cannot disagree. But I will say, like, when I was coming up, when my mama was at work, if I went down the street and I was doing something I ain't had no business doing, my mama didn't get mad at the neighbor if the neighbor called my tail back out there. My mama didn't get mad at the neighbor if the neighbor said, "Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. You supposed to be up the road." We all looked out for each other. They didn't call the police and say, she out here by herself and somebody need to come get her. No, back then the neighbors would check on you. Hey girl, what you doing down here? Your mama don't allow you down here. And they would look after you. I had a neighbor across the street who looked after me sometimes. I mean, she wasn't like taking care of me and then like that, but if she knew I was outside playing, sometimes she'll send me a freeze pop or something outside. She'll say it's hot out there, or either a bottled water or something. Now y'all gonna call the folks on people because they children outside playing. We need more children outside playing. And then y'all not even with that. I ain't saying y'all, but I'm saying these people. You're not even there with them. You're seeing them on a screen and calling people on them. And like I said, the whole thing with people acting like they're professionals at everything, but they're watching people who say they're not professionals. So why are you watching? If you're going to critique this, if you're going to critique people on every single thing that they do, and you say that you're a professional, why are you watching somebody that's not a professional? Is it because you stealing their ideas? I really want to know. If you watching somebody who's cooking in their kitchen and say they cooking for their family, and you come behind them and put in the comments, well, as a chef of 40 years, I have I have such and such amount of years being a high something chef, whatever, whatever. And I can tell you that you shouldn't have put two eggs in there. You should have put only one. Okay, well, here's the thing. Why are you over here watching? If you are such a big high class, if you are all of this and that, like I said, I think some people just like to be mean to people. I really honestly think some people just really get a kick out of trying to be mean to people. You're trying to be mean to that content creator because they're doing something and they're feeling good about themselves, and you just had to get in the comments and say something to try to shake them, to try to rattle them. Yep, you are right. But I will say this, my foundation was the whole, like, I had a very good foundation because I had extended family that was participating in my upbringing. So I feel like I had a strong foundation because I had both sets of grandparents, aunties and uncles, you know, my brother and my sister, my mom and dad, and we had a genuine respect for our elders too. Um, we probably didn't understand everything that our elders was trying to teach us at the time, but we had enough respect for them that if they said do something, you do it. I remember when I was growing up that we couldn't even use certain language around the elders, and it wasn't even like curse words. My mama wouldn't let us say stuff like stupid or lie. Uh, you better not say like you so stupid or nothing like that. My mama be like, what? Like, no, that ain't the way we talk to each other around here. So that's the way I grew up. Like, I probably didn't understand it at the time, but I understand it now. She was just trying to keep us in a child's place, basically. And that do sound ugly when you hear a child saying certain words. Mm-hmm. When you hear a child say certain words, it do kind of throw you a little bit. Just like now, when I see some parents dancing with to certain songs in their videos, and the song be like saying things that are sexual or whatever, and I see them dancing, I be like, man, if when I was little, ain't nowhere in the world my mama would have had me dancing with her in a video where the song is saying all of that. My mama would have been like, what is that? I remember we used to have family reunions, and if a certain song came on, we'll be trying to hurry up, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, because it's like you didn't want the older people to be like, what is all that? What did he say? Yes. Genuine care for your fellow man. I like the way you said it. I'm sorry to hear that about your mom. My mama did not play, and my mom worked in the corporate world, so she was at work a lot, but it was just certain things that when she said it, she meant it, and it wasn't any like um I ain't gonna do what my mom said. It wasn't that. It was like, oh, here she go again. Gotta take the food out the freezer before she get home. Or some days she'll say like, don't go out there playing today. Just wait till I come home from work. And of course, as a kid, you like, oh my God, I can't go outside. But it wasn't like today. It wasn't like I wasn't finna be talking bad to my mama and like, just telling her what I'm not gonna do. I might mumble it under my breath, but but it was just a certain level of respect. And I wasn't a I wasn't a straight up kid. Like I did my dirt. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna have to remove that comment because you used the K word. But I read it though. Yep. YT don't let us use the K word. I saw that. I saw that. Cardi B was listening to her music, and then when her daughter came in, she hurry up and turn it off. What I saw that. Now ain't that something? Now ain't that something? That right there should be a flag, right? Flag on the play. That right there should tell you something. She don't let her own child listen to it. But you got folks on here making a whole video dancing with their child to these songs. And when I'm listening to the words, I'm like, did they listen to it before they did the little trend? Now I'm grown. If I'm gonna do a video like that, I'm gonna make sure the words, you know, before I let my kids be in the video with me. But when I'm by myself now, I can see doing something. But even then, I be trying to get to a part in the song where it's not, crazy, crazy. But I saw that, and like I had to talk to my dad. I said my dad. I had to talk with my daughter at one time. She she was talking about something about a celebrity and stuff, and I told her, I said, these celebrities are living in a gated community. They kids are going to private schools, and you can't compare your life to their life. These folks don't care nothing about y'all. All they want y'all to do is buy their stuff. That's it. Um, I was looking at I forgot what it is with Candy Burris was on there, and was it Housewives or something? But anyway, one of them shows, and Candice Burris was on there, and she said something that stuck with me, and I saw this a few years ago. She said, I she said I can make anything make me money, and she started another business. She just kept starting business after business after business, and she did a play and all this stuff. And all I kept thinking about was in that show, she said exactly. She said, I make anything make me some money. I just want to make some money. She didn't care who it affected. She didn't care who feelings she hurt. She just wanted to make some money. And that's what I tried to tell my daughter. I said, these folks just want to make money. They not studying you. See her trying to break your back to, to be like them or to please them. Yep, you're right. And then even the songs, even some of the songs that had little suggestions in it, it's almost like you had to listen to it over and over again to get it. You were like, oh, like like you really had to put the pieces together. Like, okay, okay. Now they just flat out be saying something. Anything. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. You used to have an imagination. Just like when I used to watch TV with my grandparents, you had to have an imagination then. If I used to watch Sanford and Son with my granddaddy. Sanford and Son, they would make little jokes that would be like flying over my head. And then until I started getting a little older, then I started saying, "Oh, that's what he meant." Not anymore. Back then, you would barely see a couple even in the bed. I remember I saw Bill Cosby and Claire Huxtable. So it was y'all know what I'm talking about. The Huxtable. No, it was Cosby Show then. And then this I think the third show was called Cosby. I don't know, but anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I remember when I saw them, just like he was tickling her or something in the bed or something like that. And Felicia Rashad, that's her name. Yeah. I used to love watching her as a mom. She was a great TV mom. But she kind of put me in the mind of my mama because my mama was, like I said, like a corporate. She was a banker and she worked hard and she still was kind of hard on us. She didn't like for us to do certain things. She liked for us to present ourselves in a certain way. But when I saw Felicia Rashad and Bill Cosby in the bed, that was like when it first started being seen with a couple actually being in their bedroom together. Because when I was younger, They didn't even show couples in the bed. When I used to watch Lucy, something, her husband was Ricky Ricardo. I don't know. But when I was watching that show, they never showed them in the bed together. They had a twin bed and they slept in separate beds. So it's a lot that has changed. And unfortunately, unfortunately, a lot of values and morals have gone out the window. I love Lucy. That's it. I'm so glad you in here because you sure keeping my mind. That was it. I love Lucy. I used to watch a lot of the old shows with my grandparents. My grandmama, she used to like to watch the stories though. She used to watch like the Young and the Restless and As the World Turns. Oh, and then she had to watch The Price is Right at a certain time. Price is Right come on. And she used to be in there trying to guess the price. She'd be hollering at the TV and she'll be saying, "Oh, now he talking about that washing machine cost that money. I don't know where he get his washing machine from. Washing machine that cheap." She used to be just fussing at the TV, and I miss those times. I miss I miss watching the good wholesome shows that you could just watch with anybody in your family and not feel some type of way. Now it's gotten to the point where if you watching TV, if my child come in here while I'm watching TV, sometimes I have to just pause it or turn it off because I never know what might pop up. Same thing with these phones and stuff. I had to stop letting him play with my phone because some of the advertisements that started popping up was just out there. Just out there. So times are changing. Like Erica Badu say, times are changing. But I know it done got to the point where people are just mean. if I might do a story time another day and let y'all know exactly what happened today. But it's some things that happened today that just threw me. And then when I got home and I started trying to relax and sit back and watch some people's videos, sometimes while I'm watching the videos, I'm looking at the comments, I'm reading the comments. I started seeing people being mean to the people that's doing the video in the comment. Like, why even make a comment? If you don't like what this person doing or how this person doing it, why keep watching? Just go watch something else. That would make a lot of sense to me. But I guess, you know, I guess that makes them feel good by trying to make somebody else feel bad. And it's just, oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And then now you can't even have a conversation with people without them trying to pick apart everything you say and do. You got some people that you got some people that won't even let you finish a statement before they already trying to correct you. Yep. Just like the days of Noah. I like you being in here. I like you being in here. But I just don't like the feeling. I know we in those times now. I know it. I can feel it. But it makes me sad and it makes me just want to just just be by myself. It makes me not want to be around people. I've gotten to the point where I don't even like going into certain settings. Hi. I don't like going into certain settings now because I don't like how people are just automatically so rude and mean and nasty. You can walk into a, a office setting and just say good morning, hey, or either they'll just sign here. You be like, dog, I don't get no good morning. How you doing? I mean, people are just rude and nasty now. Rude and nasty. Well, that's all right. But it was one good thing that happened today. But other than that, I don't know if it's, I'm just starting to notice. Am I just starting to notice how mean people are? Are people really getting really mean? I mean, let me know. Am I just starting to notice it? And they've always been like that? I've gone, well, I don't even like to post no more because of the mean stuff that I was getting. I don't even like posting too much about my language learning. Thank you. I'm trying to stay encouraged, but it's hard because sometimes you just can feel it. You can feel the darkness and the heavy. That all I can, the only way I can explain it is you feel heavy and dark when you get around certain people and they just have a nasty spirit about them, and it's like, why? I just be thinking like, why? Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry with me and mad with me? And if it wasn't for people like me coming in here, you wouldn't have a job. I'm just coming in and checking in. It ain't like I need you to do a whole bunch of what. I'm just checking in. Why are you so angry with me? Are you mad because I came to my appointment? Are you mad? I don't get it. I'm the one need to be mad at everybody right now. I've been through too much to make people feel like I'm an inconvenience for doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm an inconvenience to you. Thank you. Life of Tasharia. I've been enjoying your vlogs. I like that. Gotta be tested to have testimony. That's true. I think I'm just a little overwhelmed because being around mean people and it, it just does something to me. Like, why are you being so mean? Why are you being so nasty? And then, like I said, when I got home, I'm thinking I'm gonna sit back, catch up on some of my people on YouTube, and just sit back and just relax. And then I started reading comments and stuff, and I started like hearing. I literally unsubscribed from about 3 people today because they was being so nasty to other people. I don't want to feel like I'm supporting. I don't want to support people that I feel like are just downright mean-hearted to people. If you don't like their content, don't watch them. But don't think I'm going to support you if you're just sitting here. You're going to talk about what they got on. You're going to talk about their hair. You're going to talk. I don't like that. I don't like bullying. I don't like even participating in it. I don't even like to feel like I'm being a part of the participate. I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I don't want to have nothing to do with mean-hearted people. Just like somebody just came in the room there and said, shut up. See, that's what I'm talking about. That type of stuff right there. I bet you wouldn't say it to me. I bet you wouldn't say it from behind this screen. I can guarantee you that. See, a lot of y'all have a lot of courage behind these screens. Mean-hearted people. And I'm sitting here talking about mean-hearted people and how it does something. It's something going on because now people feel okay with being mean and hateful. Keyboard bullies, exactly. People are okay with being mean and being ugly and nasty towards people that ain't did nothing to them. Ain't doing nothing to them. People just living their lives on here. And you feel like let me try to mess their life up. Let me try to mess their joy up. That ain't nothing but the devil. That ain't nothing but the devil. You need to do some soul searching. Yep. But I'm glad that that person said that in the chat because now y'all are seeing. And I used to delete all the negative comments, and I deleted a few when I first started this live. But something is telling me stop deleting the because I want some people to start seeing the things that are caught that is I can't even get my words right. I want y'all to start seeing some of the things that's making me want to stop pushing my content. I'm on live. I'll be off in a minute, baby. So I'm gonna get off in a few because that's Cinco at the door. Ghetto fatigue. Um, Somebody tried to give somebody some advice one day about um I don't even know if I want to say that. A lot of y'all know I went through cancer. So I can speak from my own. I don't want to put that person's business out there. I speak from my own experience. One thing that I feel like is mean is when you find out somebody has cancer and you want to tell them who all you know that didn't live. Mm, When I'm telling y'all, it was worse when I was doing my language learning. When I was sitting here trying to just study languages on my live, I had people constantly like calling me out my name, telling me I was saying stuff wrong, telling me I don't need to be practicing that language because of my skin color. Um, you name it. You name it. I got some pretty bad comments, and I used to be on here just, deleting, deleting, deleting. I don't know what to say no more. It's like people are just being mean for no reason. Even when I went to the store today, it was like people was in there like about to run me over with their buggies and stuff. Today has been a hard day for me. Today has been a hard day for me. And I'm like, why are people being so mean and nasty? And then at first I was thinking it was just me. It was just happening to me. Like the world is against me. And then, I do have to change my response. You're right. I came, well, at first I was thinking, something's going on with me. Something must be going on with me. And then when I got home and started looking at people's YouTube videos and I started reading their comments and stuff, then I was like, no, it's not just me. Because here it is. They're bullying this person just for showing how she do her hair. And then I go to another video and I'm looking at the comments. And then I'm like, wait a minute. They're talking bad about her because she's cleaning her house. What? And it wasn't even like a messy house. She was doing like little simple stuff like washed her dishes, put them up, and she had it all in fast speed. And she was talking like a voiceover or something. Then she swept, put it in the trash, took the trash out. That was pretty much her video. You had people calling her nasty and all that. Then by the time I got to like the fourth video, I stopped reading the comments. Cause I was like, I'm gonna run myself crazy. I keep on reading the comments. And I think that's what I'm gonna have to start doing. I'm just gonna have to start ignoring people. I enjoyed talking with you too, fam. Whiz kids, come back and see me sometimes. I enjoyed you in the I enjoyed you in the chat because you kept me on track because I still got chemo brain, but but thank you for, you know, putting it in when I needed it. Keeping me on track. But I'm gonna get ready to get off of here anyway because Baby Cinco wants me. And I always try to put my family, most of my kids first before this whole social media thing. Even though I've been trying to get monetized, I've gotten to the point where now I don't even care no more. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. And maybe it wasn't meant to be. Gilbert, Mr. Freeze, Mr. Freeze. Audra Arabella. Y'all, I'm finna get off here now. Because Baby Cinco wants me. Y'all know how I am by my Baby Cinco. But I'm going to let y'all go. Thank y'all for letting me vent. I'm just, y'all keep me in y'all prayers and y'all thoughts and all that good stuff because I really had a hard day. I had a tough one today. I don't like humans today. I just, and I was saying to myself too, I was like, they keep on talking about this uh UFO or whatever. If a UFO was to open up right now, I'd be just like that girl on whatever that movie was when she went to the top of the building to my welcome, welcome. I probably would be just like her, like beat me up, Scotty, cause it's just crazy down here. I'm not feeling Earth right now. People are crazy. The society is crazy. The system is crazy. They charging us for things we supposed to have for free. I'm gonna get some rest. Tomorrow will be a better day. Tomorrow will be a better day. But today, I feel heavy because I have encountered a lot of negativity today. I have encountered a lot of mean spirits, bullying. Our food supposed to be free. What you talking about? What's supposed to be free? You said what's supposed to be free besides water and electricity? Food. Thank you. I think I don't think life is supposed to be this hectic, if that's what you mean. I don't think life is supposed to be constant pushing, trying to get by, trying to get through, trying to do this, trying to do that. I don't think that's what life is supposed to be. I think you're supposed to be able to take it in and breathe. I think life is supposed to be enjoying the small things. Being out in nature. Gilbert was out there in the water. Y'all know he loved the cold. Y'all know he love the cold. Yeah. Arabella, I don't think life is supposed to be bitter and angry and mad all the time, and you gotta fight this one to get to the top, or you gotta put that one down to make yourself feel better. I don't think life is supposed to be that. I don't think life is supposed to be a constant hustle and bustle. I really don't. I feel in my heart of hearts that it's not supposed to be that. But I'm hoping that things will get better. That's what I'm hoping. But y'all, let me get to my baby Cinco. Gilbert, you know I like your channel. I love your channel. And then you did the Ghostbusters thing too. I was a big Ghostbusters fan when I was young. Thank you. But yes, have a blessed night. Thank y'all for listening to me ramble about how ghetto Earth is right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna dream that I'm chilling on a beach and enjoying the sunshine. That's what I'm gonna dream tonight. Until next time, y'all know how I do it. Danke fürs Schauen. Gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.